Hi family, if you are watching this video, you are about to begin a fast, and I want to let you know that there are kingdom protocols and patterns that needs to be applied in order for your fasting to be powerful and effective. Fasting is not just about skipping meals, it's about aligning yourself with the will of God. It is spiritual. It goes beyond the physical. And so, if you don't follow these principles, you may end up weakening your fast and even forfeiting the blessings that God has prepared for you. Isaiah chapter 58 reminds us that the kind of fast that God chooses is a fast that breaks chains, a fast that sets the oppressed free, a fast that brings you closer to Him. And so when you fast the God's way, all right, not your way, but God's way, your light will break forth like the dawn and your prayers will carry so much power. So today I'm going to be sharing 3 things that you should never do when you're fasting. Like, you have to avoid them like a plague. Like, it's a no-no, okay? Like I said, fasting is spiritual and you obtain spiritual benefits when you indulge in it. So the goal is to receive all the blessings that God has prepared for you, okay? Not for you to forfeit them. So there are rules, like I said, that you need to follow, okay? Avoid these 3 things when you're fasting. Avoid them like a plague. Rule number 1, don't fast for show. All right, listen. I want you to maintain your personal hygiene, okay? Matthew chapter 6, verse 16 to 18 made it very clear to us. Like, Jesus is not playing, okay? He's like, when you fast, do not be like the hypocrites that, their hair is scattered, their face is looking as if the whole world is coming to an end. They are mourning and all that. But like, when you fast, put oil on your face, wash your face. So basically, Jesus is referring to our personal hygiene. He's saying right here, when you're fasting, you need to maintain your personal hygiene, okay? Shower. If you're the type of person that showers in the morning, make sure that you do that. First thing when you get up in the morning, make sure that you shower. If it's a dry fast, brush your teeth, but try not to swallow, okay? I do that a lot. There's a way you can do it. Come on, and there are techniques to this thing, and it's still considered dry fast, okay? Like, I brush my teeth because, listen, you don't know who you're going to end up meeting. You're probably going to be talking to some people. The last thing that you want to happen to you is for you to have bad breath. You just don't want bad breath, okay? So please avoid bad breath. Make sure that you maintain your oral hygiene, okay? Just don't swallow. Don't swallow. I do this all the time, you guys. Practice make perfect, okay? Maintain your personal hygiene. Shower, okay? Put on your perfume. Dance for your God. Jesus is saying, I want you to look presentable to me. Even though you're suffering, I don't want you to look like your situation. I don't want you to look like you're suffering. So please present yourself and make yourself holy and pleasing in my sight. That is what God is saying, okay? Like, just do your personal hygiene, shower, do your oral care, dress well for your Father in heaven, okay? I pray that God will strengthen you because He's the one that provides all the strength, okay? When we fast, we do not rely on our own physical strength, but on the strength of God. And I pray that God is going to strengthen you guys and give you the strength that you need. Because listen, for those of you that are doing 40 days fast, by the time you're watching this video, I'm already entering a 40 days fast, okay? I'm already entering a 40-day fast. So it's not it's a dry fasting, okay? 40 days with no food and water. So you can imagine me getting up every morning trying to shower and all that, what that is going to look like. So that is why I pray for strength, that God is going to strengthen us and give us give us the strength that we need to carry on every day, maintaining our hygiene, oral care, and all that stuff, okay? All right, so point number 2. I know I just ranted, but listen, you get the point. Maintain your personal hygiene. Very important. Jesus is not playing. Again, Matthew chapter 6, verse 16 to 18. Maintain your personal hygiene. Now, point number 2, do not neglect prayer. Oh my goodness, listen. You enter this fast for a reason. All right, you entered it for a reason. You want to be blessed. You want something from God. You've been trusting God for something, and this is your opportunity. All right, this is your opportune time to receive that blessing. So you have to back it up with intense prayer, hunger for Jesus. That is the purpose, okay? Fasting without prayer is pointless. Prayer makes your fasting powerful. You can't fast without praying. What is that? It's like pouring the water in a basket, right? Like it's not going to hold any water. It's not going to hold any substance. You need your fasting to be backed up with prayer. You need it to be powerful, okay? That's the whole point. So when you're in that fast, make sure you fire on. And that is why I always encourage you guys to write down your prayer requests. Write down your prayer requests before you start your fast. It makes things much easier for you, just in case you forget about requests, because sometimes you're praying to God, sometimes you forget about things that you've been trusting God for. But when you write down your requests, you're very intentional and you tend not to forget, right? You tend not to forget. So please write down those prayer requests before you even start the fasting. And for those of you, if in case you forget, you still have the opportunity, write it down even when you've started the fasting, okay? There's no limitation, okay? There's no limitation. So just make sure that you come prepared. That is why I'm making all these videos, to prepare you guys, because like I said, we're entering into a 40 days fast, okay? 40 days fast with no food, no water. It is going to get real, okay? And I encourage you guys to join me. We start October 1st of 2025 and then we end November 11th of 2025, okay? Now point number 3, this is the last point, okay? Don't complain. Oh my goodness, listen, I know that you're going to be experiencing a lot of spiritual battles, battle of the mind, just a whole bunch. People are going to be trying you, your family members. Oh, I'm telling you, child is going to come. I'm telling you, the enemy is going to mess with you. But please, God is a holy fast, okay? You have to remain holy. You have to be obedient to the commands of God, just like he said in Isaiah chapter 58. All right, this is the kind of fast that I need. A fast that breaks chains, okay? A fast that honors me. A fast that does what it is that I want, all right? Not your own kind of way. So you have to control your emotions, okay? Please try not to complain, all right? Philippians chapter 2 verse 14, reminds us to do things without complaining, okay? And also get rid of distractions. Like when you're in this season, it's not a time for you to be scrolling on social media, waiting for time to pass by. You all, I'm telling you, this is a real thing, okay? This is spiritual. Like, don't play with your father. Like, you don't want to be starving yourself. You don't want to be starving. You don't want to suffer for nothing, okay? There is a reward that comes with the suffering. So you don't want to miss out on that benefit, okay? So be very careful, because even myself, this is a learning process for me as well. You all have been. Listen, this year 2025, usually I told you guys in my previous video that on my birthdays is a consistent habit. It's something that I've been doing for a while now, right? I go on a 21 days fast on my birthday month, right? Just before my birthday month, or every February of every year, I go on a 21 days fast. But you all, this year 2025, I experienced the most challenging I experienced the most challenging fast of my life. Like, my mom gave me a hard time, you all. And even that time, I haven't really read about Isaiah chapter 58, right? So the way my mom was treating me was just too bad. Like, I couldn't hold my emotions. I couldn't control my emotions. But God, I prayed to God for mercy. I apologized. I studied Isaiah chapter 58, and now I know better. And that is why I'm telling you guys, because a lot of you may not know about Isaiah chapter 58. Please read it, okay? It's a Bible verse that reminds us of the kind of fast that pleases God. All right? Because when you're fasting, you may think that, oh, you know what you're doing. But like I said earlier, there are protocols and patterns that needs to be applied, okay? There are principles that needs to be followed. Does that make sense? So please get rid of distractions, okay? Limit your scrolling on social media. Only go there if you need something. That's whatever it is that you need. Not because you want to, remember you're fasting. You're killing the flesh, right? You're not just doing it for your desires. If it's something that you know that you need, it's like an emergency or something. But please limit it, okay? Don't be there for too long, okay? You're fasting to kill the flesh. You're fasting to be in the spirit, okay? So just be very careful. Get rid of distractions. It's not the time for you to be distracted. Jesus went to a wilderness. To be in a wilderness means for you to isolate yourself from the world, right? For you to isolate yourself from the world and set yourself apart for God. All right. So please, that is how the fasting is supposed to be. All right. For you to be in the wilderness, not for you to be engaging in things of your flesh, scrolling on social media all day, waiting for time to buy and go by, instead of indulging in singing of praises, prayer, just being in the spirit. So that is what God is saying. Like, please don't complain, okay? Please avoid complaining. Replace complaining with the promises of God, okay? Avoid distractions. Stay focused. Be focused, okay? It's only for a certain period of time and it's going to be over. And boom, you're going to receive your spiritual blessings and benefits. You all! I'm so excited. I'm really excited for you guys. Okay, happy fasting. You all pray for me. I'm going to be praying for you guys. James chapter 5 verse 16 says that we should pray for each other. Okay, so please, don't be discouraged. Okay, it doesn't matter the length of your fast. Some of you may be fasting for a day, some of you may be fasting for 3 days, 21 days. Like myself, I'm going to be fasting for 40 days, no food, no water. So we're in this together. Pray. Is good to share wisdom. It's good to equip you all with the wisdom of God, providing this information to you so that you're doing the right thing. Okay, the intent of this video is to make sure that you're doing it the right way. Okay, so please go check out my other videos about fasting to enlighten you more. Okay, and thank you guys so much for joining. I hope this information was helpful to you. And again, you're welcome to join me. This is like an open invitation. Okay, we are starting October 1st of 2025 and we're ending November 11th of 2025. So please join me on this fasting. Okay, join me on this fast. Okay, what else? I have developed a community page for better engagement and interaction. It is called Discord. Okay, I am there. I want you guys. That is a platform that I created for everyone joining this fasting and prayer. Okay, it's a better way for me to connect with you guys and to check in on you guys to make sure that things are going on well, to like spiritually help you as well. Because listen, you all, woo, 40 days is a long time, you all. 40 days, no food, no water. Listen, I don't, hey, okay, like it's gonna be a bunch. So I want us to stay connected. I want us to draw strength from each other. I want us to share our stories and experiences with each other, our testimonies with each other. So please go ahead and subscribe to my Discord. It is free, you guys. It is free. It's also a better way to like connect with me one-on-one. For those of you that want to have like a personal chat with me, is also a great way for you to connect with me. Okay, so please go ahead and subscribe. It's very free. The information is in my description box. Okay, don't miss out on the opportunity. God bless you. Stay hopeful and stay motivated. The Lord bless you all. The Lord make his face shine towards you and your household and be gracious to you. The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace. Amen. God bless you.